Animal Sportsman. The large class of 12 this week. Missing only, I think, 2 or 3 people, but good. That's actually more than Animal Junior. That is the first time I think I've ever been here, or since I've been here last year, that has ever happened. So the future of Animal looks bright. But who is going to win this race? There goes Riley Sorgan, jumps the start. Gaining spots though. Burke might gain the spot now. I'm on. Burke's not going to get a spot. Going on with that 2 guys way outside. Colin Bruce and I think Ostrowski got together. Cody Hewitt claims the 3rd position. Matthew Burke is in a pickle, in the form of his cart has just died. No reason as the field snakes through the boot. Burke is stranded actually in the middle of the track. I do want to point that out. So he's going to have to get going here in a second, otherwise waving caution. So we have Hewitt, Sorgan, Bruce, Dave, UTEC. Sorgan. One of them's not a UTEC. I don't know which one's not a UTEC. So Matthew Burke falls behind. Meanwhile, Riley Sorgan, after a questionable start, she might be put behind whoever she got a position on. So I don't know if battling matters right now. She probably doesn't know. A bigger bee has come to my me. Thank you, bees. I love you. You're very thoughtful. You interrupt my camera work, and it's not nice. Go away. Roche still leads. Now the Bruce and Silvac. Here goes Bruce to the inside. Looks like it's gonna be a factor in terms of lap traffic. Bruce gave a little bump to Ostrowski. Ostrowski in the defensive position though. Riley Sorgan again loving every single minute of this. So did Cody Hewitt. Hewitt could have a chance of getting a top 3. Putting his position in the points even better. I don't know if he's been every race. He might have. If he hasn't, I mean, the points are useless for him, but if he has, points are a lovely thing to have number 28. Here it comes. Colin Bruce again into the side of Ostrowski, playing a little rough. So Bruce gets around Ostrowski. Now Bruce has to cope with Cody Hewitt and Riley Sorgan. The battle continues for that position. Meanwhile, lap traffic is unfortunately going to come into play. Matthew Burke straggling behind. He is 45 seconds compared to about the low 44s. Second off, so he shouldn't be that big of an issue. It's that how long is Roche going to be held up? That is the problem. Again, Ostrowski and Bruce can't get by Riley Sorgan. Right now, again, the biggest person that's benefiting this is Cody Hewitt. I do know him, talked to him. Matthews talked to him a little bit. I talked to him a little bit when he was at Regan at Fort City Central. Right now, our 3rd place would be really good, but here comes Colin Bruce. Gives Colin enough space now. Colin's got to deal with Cody Hewitt. And Hewitt, that's a good line. He's not as fast as Colin Bruce, but he has a really good line that's hard to get around. 45 seconds, Colin Bruce is in the 44s, so half a second to a second faster. It's like Cody, it's a wide line. Colin's trying to get around him. Sorgan and Ostrowski drawn back into the picture. Here goes Colin Bruce again to the inside. Goes into one. Barely tapped. 28. Just barely tapped him. And oh, we got trouble in the form of the 7. Sorgen gets back going. As soon as Ostrowski, who comes out the real winner of that, Ostrowski gets a nice little gap. Now the main battle is going to be Brooks and Hewitt, although Justin Roach is a problem. In the form of Matthew Burke, he's going to try and get around him. And Sobiak hopefully is hoping that Matthew holds him up. Colin Bruce has gotten around Cody Hewitt. Bruce into third. So let's see, will loud traffic become a factor? Right now the answer is no. Burke is actually keeping nice distance. I guess that straightaway speed. Hey, he loses a little bit in the infield. It's not much. I think it's switching straightaway. Well, it is definitely straightaway speed. Definitely, because there goes Roach. And Roach gets back in line. Burke gonna hold up Roach. Sobiak, I don't know how many laps. Yeah, we got trouble. Slow car. Oh, the 54 is now gonna get in the way of Burke and Roach. So Burke is gonna get around the try battle for the 54 position. While behind them, he's gonna try and defend from going a lap down. And while Nick Sobiak has to defend, and Matthew Burke goes to the inside. Sliga, if he holds up. If he holds up Nick Sobiak by any means, Saliga would have been benefiting. Roach, the bonus flag has been displayed, but Burke knows the leaders are behind him. He's gone off a little bit. Here comes Roach. But the fence, here comes Nick Sobiak. Lap traffic proving to be in utter pain. Justin Roach, Nick Sobiak benefiting about the most. He gets around the 88 cart. Somebody's around. I think it's the 7. The green 7 that would be, I believe that would be you take that 7. That's not. Two 7s is confusing. Somebody screwed some numbers up. Like there's 2 81s in YBX and there's 2 7s in this car. Who screwed that up? And I'm gonna. Oh, Sobiak can get around him. Open his roof. Go! Burke holds on. Burke proving to be in utter pain to Nick Sobiak and to Justin Roach. Fortunately, Colin Bruce is in nowhere near. If it was like a cart going as fast as a kid cart, I don't think Bruce still couldn't have caught him. Meanwhile, Strauski, I think he's battling the 7. No, he's battling around. He's slugging again. Part 2 of this battle is going to be heating up here. As the battle for the lead. Here comes Nick Sobiak to the inside. Can he get around Matthew Burke? He does. Here's Justin Roach to be able to get around Matthew Burke. Meanwhile, part 2 of this battle is going on. Strauss gets around Sorgen with not much drama there this time. And let's see the 12, the 11 and the 7. They have been battling all day. I gotta say, they've both been having fun. So they will get the white flag. And trouble! I think Justin Roach and Matthew Burke have gotten together. Where's Colin Bruce? Colin Bruce has gotten around. Colin Bruce gets second. Justin Roach and Matthew Burke get together. Fifth place, Ostrowski. Sixth, Sorgen. I didn't even see it. They must have got hard together because both of them ended up going inside. There was McCabe. Gets that 7th position, decent spot for her. And 70 is, I believe, 2 laps down. Tough quick for Trinity. Here comes the other 7, and Dan Utek. That's not Dan Utek, by the way. We'll cross the line. Now we'll end up in a Sportsman, and what was an exciting and weird race.